Hello and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2. Today we are on the Yorkshire Counties V2 map and we're using this gorgeous studio polygon light in the Unigo 24/7 livery. It's quite a nice livery. It's a variation of the Yorkshire Terrier livery. And you can download this from Fellows Film Studios, link in the description. Very nice bus indeed. We're down at Ashton. Is it Ashton? Ashbury University. I don't know roughly where we are. I've not really played too much on the Yorkshire Counties map, to be honest with you. So the U36 is the route we're doing today. It's going to start at the university, go in towards Ingleborough, and then back out to the university. Roughly half an hour in length. I believe that the U36 does a clockwise, the U37 does a counterclockwise, but I could be mistaken. So yeah, let's get everything fired up. Get the lights on. Very, very dark inside, very black. Well, I'm assuming it's meant to be like that. But yeah, very dark indeed.
2019.
Right, let's get that engine on. Have we got any sort of... no, we've got no destination list. No, for the Mobitech. Or is it a Hanover? It's a Hanover, isn't it? Right, okay, not a problem. We'll just use the old typing it in manually. Which one are we on? U36. That's about right. Oh, that's no good. They what do we put on the front? We'll have to look at the old... yeah, it's not one of those maps where all the route numbers or all the destinations start with the route number, so you can easily find out which route you're on. University drop off. That'll do. I know you can't see that, but there we go. Ashbury University. Ashbury, not Ashton. That's somewhere different altogether. Right, okie dokie, to business. So we start there. That's have a little layover where you spawn, and we have to do a little turnaround in this massive, great big turning circle here. The Yorkshire Counties map is a map that you can get free of charge via Fellows Film Studios. Way we're off. Bloody hell. Hell, the throttle's a bit jumpy on this one today. That's a bit better. Don't know if maybe we had a bit of lag. That's interesting. Well, that looks like an MMC. No idea what's gone on there. We'll ask no further questions. There we go. Right, we'll let them all on. Actually, before we do, I better get the ticket machine set up, haven't I? There we go. Skip. Where's the pin? Oh, it's one of those that's got start-stop enabled. Are we getting on, or are we not bothering? Oh, is it one of those where if you're not stopped in exactly the right place... There we go, right, that's... Is that good enough for you now? Ah, there we go. Right, yeah, let's have a look. So I've not actually driven this map with the ticketing on before, so I'll have to work out where all the tickets are. There we go, 10p change. I've always struggled with the timetabling on this, so maybe if I drive it with ticketing on, it should be a little bit better. There we go, love 7 change. Oh, a nice £10 weekly. That's nice and straightforward, isn't it? Oh, you don't normally get weekly tickets, do you? That's different. Oh, you're complaining about the low temperature. Of course you are. Let's do something about that. Where are the controls on the streetlight? There we go. Which route are we on? We're U36 now. I have no idea what's happened to the... is it an MMC? No, it's not. It's... I think all the buses are probably going to be like that. I don't quite know what's happened there. Goodness only knows. In fact, I do know what's happened there, and that's because obviously they've updated the bus, haven't they? They've updated the bus so that it works with Add-on London, and it's obviously ruined it for Yorkshire Counties, so that's no good. Oh, are we getting on as well? Return love, yep. Well, that's annoying. So all the AI traffic will be like that. Maybe I'll get round to changing it for future videos. Right, so here we go. U36, off we go. Has someone actually just pressed the bell already? That's what you call the height of laziness. Now, I have a few problems with Yorkshire Counties. I really do. And it begs the question as to whether, is it Sylar that created this map? It does beg the question as to whether Sylar has ever in fact been to Yorkshire. Now, my main problem with Yorkshire Counties is it's a bit clean, isn't it? It's a little bit clean. You know, you're driving along, everything's very clean. Yorkshire is not this clean. You know, the road is too smooth. And for some reason frame rates appear to not be very good on this map. No, the road, that's not the map's fault, that's probably my fault. But yeah, the roads are too perfect. There's not enough kind of potholes and all that in the ground. Nope, we're whizzing past there. Yeah. That's my main problem with Yorkshire. It's just a bit clean. They could do with a bit more. Bloody hell, that's cheap, isn't it? Child single 80p. £1.50. Where are we going? A single ticket. £3. Sorry, I'm not very good at multitasking, but you know this already. Oh, I've turned the heating on. It'll heat up. Just give us a second. For goodness sake. But, yeah, so that's
Next
my main
stop,
problem.
Ashbury High
Oh my
Street.
God, what's happening now? We've got an auto announcer on this bus, apparently. So it would seem, anyway. That's the noses, so we're going right now. Yeah, so that is my main complaint with Yorkshire. Where are we going now? So Ashbury High Street. I didn't even know there was a high street in Ashbury. I don't know why OMSI is struggling today. I mean, it's I'm using the exact same settings that I've used in all my previous videos for the likes of Arcana and for the likes of, oh hang on, 390 Day Rider. Yeah, I'm using the exact same settings that I've used for all the other videos on like West Country and Arcana, so I don't know why it's struggling today. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? What I will say, however, is there's plenty of variety in ticketing, and that's something that you don't see on a lot of other maps. You know, there's like the price they pay, the amount of change. You usually find with a lot of maps that you're just giving the same change back because they're all paying the exact same fare. Whereas this is quite a bit of variation, and that is something that I like. Because obviously people don't all pay with the same money, do they? Right, so we're going straight forwards here. Not a lot of traffic about either, to be honest.
Next stop, Ashbury University campus.
Oh, I don't like him. I'm not a fan of him being there. Mr. Announcing Man. Do we not have students here? Are they all just children that go to university in this place? All the same children by the looks of things. Oh, hang on, you want a ticket. You're paying with a £10 note for an 80p fare. Are you having a laugh? There we go, that's a bit better. 20p back. They look at you like they're possessed, don't they?
Next stop, Ashbury Apartments.
Great, that was a little bit quick round that corner, wasn't it? But never mind. So obviously there's the announcement of Yorkshire Counties V3, and I am super excited for that, but I believe it's going to be payware, unlike this. This is obviously freeware. So, you know, that's hopefully meaning that, you know, there's been a lot of improvements. There's a lot of incredibly detailed quality freeware maps now. You know, I mean, Yorkshire Counties is a few years old now, isn't it? It's been out for a few years. But, you know, so that hopefully means that the quality's really going to be ramped up. I'm really hoping that it is, to be honest with you. And I'm hoping it's going to be a really, really good map. Oh, hang on. Caution when joining traffic. Well, there's nobody there, is there, from what my mirror says? You know, so hopefully if it's payware, that means the quality's going to be head and shoulders above what it currently is here. That's not to say that this is bad, but obviously it is starting to show its age now, in comparison with things like West Country and Arcala. And I know Arcala's not finished yet, but the attention to detail is just absolutely fantastic. Adam Weekly, £10. There you are, love. Sit down, we're late.
Next stop, Ferndale layover.
Pulled over at the hard shoulder, that's no good. Tight turn, 10-mile-an-hour limit off a dual carriageway, that's a bit odd. A little bit odd, I'm not going to lie. I don't believe that you would have a 10-mile-an-hour. Maybe you do in some places, you know, maybe this is... I haven't got time to be doing 10-mile-an-hour around these corners, love. Yeah, I find that very hard to believe that there would be a 10-mile-an-hour, but it might be based on somewhere in real life, so you never know, do you? Bustling 40-mile-an-hour limit. I don't know what we're doing, but we're late, so it's fine. Oh, we're going faster than 40, aren't we? He says with his foot flat to the floor. It is very pretty with all the flora, you know, on the side of the motorway. It's very, very pretty indeed. Would there be this much growing in a central reservation of a dual carriageway? I don't know. And the trees are quite evenly spaced, which would suggest that they were maybe planted by someone. I just can't see that. Way. This is why it's a 40-mile-an-hour limit. We're going to be late after this stop with this lot getting on. I'm surprised we've got any more space, to be honest with you. Weekly ticket, love, yeah. Bloody hell, how many coins? That's fine after that kid paid for an 80p fare with a load of coins earlier. Or with a £10 note, sorry. 80p fare with a £10 note. Can't make it up, can you? God, we're taking some money on this bus, aren't we? That a weekly ticket people are buying. Weekly ticket for £10, not bad though, is it really? We're going.
Next stop, Hospital Road.
Oh heck, 2 minutes early at the next stop, bloody hell. What's going on here? Are these the obligatory roadworks? I like maps with a bit of roadworks in, but sometimes it's a little bit overkill. I'm glad Oh, hang on, I feel that we should be in the left-hand lane here. No? Can we? We'll just edge our bets in the middle lane. Ah, you see? I knew what I was doing all along. Yeah, promise. Promise I wasn't just making it up as I went along. So we've got another route joining from the side here, the route 20. Oh, are we? Yeah, you're just probably... No. Fair dues. I thought he was going to do that OMSI thing where he just pulls in, indicates, pulls in front and then slams on. Use the far right lane. Right, okie dokie. Well, far right lane it is. Come on, if you're pulling in front, you need to get a shift on. There's a lot of old German cars in this map. I forget from, like, a lot of the more modern maps. The II list using the older maps. That's not a bad thing, it's just funny to, you know, you get that used to playing modern maps, you look back, you're like, oh, okay. This is how it used to be then. Now I see why we had so much time between stops. Because we're going to have to sit in traffic for ages at this roundabout, aren't we? It's good that he's timetabled that in though, to be honest with you, because, you know, sometimes map creators don't always look at little details like that. So that's quite nice, you know, that, and then you end up running late. You're like, oh, bloody hell. You know, timetabling because there's likely to be horrendous traffic at this roundabout. And then obviously if there's not horrendous traffic, you can just wait at the next stop, can't you? We're not going to get through these lights, are we? No, I can't even pretend that I've committed, although he is in front. Bloody hell. Quite clearly a red there, love. Is nobody going at all? Nobody at all? No? Bit bizarre, we all just did a gridlock. Oh no, the cars over there are going now. It's not particularly an efficient roundabout, is it, given that there's only these two, you know, these traffic lights only need to affect these two. And we've just been sat there waiting for ages while, you know, there's no pedestrian crossing at these lights here. So while this pedestrian crossing was lit up green, they could be all, you know, going. Oh, this is going to be a pain getting round this roundabout, isn't it? But we'll stick it out. So they're going yellow to red now. So we're going to go to green straight away now, because, you know. See, that's how long we've been sat here. It's threatening to do the auto stop start. Right, there we go. There's no point, you know, rushing, because there's all this lot in front. We'll give him some space, because he probably came through on a green. In fact, he did come through on a green, didn't he? Come on, we'd quite like to get through these lights at some point today. So we go right here. Jolly good. I like the way that he's used the road closed. Are we moving across here? Oh, the lights are off. Traffic lights on exit of a roundabout. That's a bit of a weird one. Well, that's a surefire way to mess the traffic up, isn't it? And to gridlock a roundabout. Traffic lights on exit. Bloody hell. Any time today. I don't know why the traffic light's been so slow, to be honest with you. There we go. Right. We need to floor it now because we're nearly 2 minutes late. Right, so we'll need to cut across. I probably shouldn't have... yeah, there we go. I shouldn't have been in this lane. It did say far right-hand lane, and I ignored it, so we'll... well... There we go. So where are we going now? Hospital Road. Bloody hell, what's happening there? Slamming on. Hospital Road. Whereabouts are we up to then? I could probably leave that there, to be honest with you, couldn't I? No, I couldn't. It's in the way. Oh, right. Convenient place for a bus stop. Hello. Nope, nothing. Yeah, they don't speak to you, do they? I don't know if maybe I'm missing something there, but... $3.90. Right, come on, off we go. We've got time to make up here. Slow bumps everywhere. Bloody hell. Ah, so we're going into the hospital now.
Next stop, Hospital A&E.
So we're going to go into the hospital, round and back out again. Is that what this is? God, it's tight to say there's a bus route coming down here, isn't it? Oh my lord, we're not going to fit this lot on the bus. No, we're too busy for you guys, sorry. If some people don't start getting off, they're not all going to fit on, I'm telling you that now. Weekly ticket, love, there you go. Again, 80p, 5, 7, 9, 20. That's ridiculous. Bloody children and the £10 notes. Yeah, you see, I do like the variation in tickets. You do feel you have to actually think a little bit more. Oh no, child return, sorry love, nearly gave you the wrong one then. There we go, adult weekly, £10. £6.10. I'm very conscious I'm watching that time at the top get later and later and later. Come on, get on. Adult return, yeah. Is that it now? Are we full or? It looks full, doesn't it? I wonder if anybody else will get on now or if that's that.
Next
Now do we
stop,
leave the
Old
hospital?
Depot Road.
Rightio, so U37 goes straight on here. Ah, right, okie dokie. Oh, hang on, no. We're not the U37, are we? We're the U36. So we're actually going to go back on ourselves all the way down here. Obviously. That is one of the things that I struggled with on this Yorkshire map, is the fact that a lot of the time you do find that you're just going back on yourself a lot. You know, like we're retracing our steps here. Would a bus route do that? Not a lot of the ones that I've been on in Yorkshire, and I mean, I used to go around West Yorkshire quite a bit on the buses. I wouldn't call this a Yorkshire map. It's a very good map, but oh look, there's a bus that's kind of in bits there. It looks like it's been to the scrapyard, doesn't it? But yeah, so the U36, we're going all the way back up here now. I hope I'm going the right way. But you saw the signs at the hospital, didn't you? What's happening here? Oh, we're just going ever so slightly to the left, not a problem. See, we came down this dual carriageway, now we're having to retrace our steps all the way up. Oh no, sorry, we came from further up, didn't we? I couldn't see a bus route like this in real life. I know it's a fictional map, but it's difficult to believe it would be real, if you see what I mean. That's my kind of main gripe with this. And it always has been, and that's why I've not really spent too much time on this map. Now for Yorkshire Counties version 3, from what I've read on the on the documentation on why we all just slamming on and changing lanes. No, we're still good to go. Yeah, so from what I've read on all the information with Yorkshire Counties version 3, it's heavily rebuilt. So I'm not casting aspersions on Yorkshire Counties version 3. I'm hoping it'll be phenomenal. I really am hoping it'll be phenomenal. Because you know me, I love a good map. Love a good OMSI map. And I take great pleasure in driving good OMSI maps. Of course, it comes with the B8 RLE, or I believe that's what the plan is. That when the payware comes out, it's going to have a B8 RLE in it, which is exciting, isn't it? That would be a major draw for a lot of people. But yeah, I'm really hoping that the map is a lot better, much improved, shall I say. Right, let's come on, because we're 3 minutes behind now. We could do with catching some of that time up. Old Depot Road, here we go. Is nobody getting on? Nope, not a problem.
Next stop, Asda turning point.
I really do hope when it says Asda turning point, it doesn't mean that we're going to turn around and go back on ourselves again. What's happening with the frame rates then? We're just having a moment, aren't we? Oh, yeah, stop for the red light, Joe. There we go. Oh, somebody wants to get off at Asda, clearly. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Bloody hell, how busy are we? The Unigo Streetlite is perhaps not the correct bus for this task. Don't get me wrong, I like the Streetlite. I don't like the Streetlite in real life, but I think he's done a really good job as reverse idle of recreating this bus. That's why I enjoy driving it, because it's such a pleasure to drive. Bus stop not in use, use the other side. Okay. Bus is only turning point to the left. Right, so yeah, it looks like we're going to turn around and go back on ourselves again.
Next stop, the line.
But we haven't stopped at Asda yet. Chum.
Next stop, Asda turning point.
Yeah, you see, now nobody has a clue where they are, do they? 610, thank you, love. Weekly ticket, there we go. Thank you. Ooh, old £10 notes as well. You don't see many of them now. I don't even know if... Are they legal tender anymore? You've given the passenger too much change. Yes, I've given you a 20p. I meant to give you a 10. Thank you for being honest there, love. Nope, day rider. At least I don't just take the change and go. Day rider, 610. The high temperature, oh bloody hell, it's 28 degrees, isn't it now? Christ. Right, off we go. Where to next then? Oh, are we actually going back on ourselves again?
Next stop, the Pine.
Right, we're going all the way back on ourselves again. Okay. Oh dear me. This is another reason I struggle. There's just too many times that you go into places to come back on yourself on every route. You kind of feel like you're just yo-yoing backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And a lot of bus routes in Yorkshire are either linear or, you know, circular. But you don't... Oops, that was a bit harsh on the old bricks there, wasn't it? There's just too much backwards and forwards. And I'm really hoping that the payware version of Yorkshire Counties will be... this will have been rectified. You know, you've got more linear lines where you're not always just bouncing round. Oh, sorry everybody. I think because there's so many passengers in the bus, the frame rate's taking a little bit of a dive.
Next stop, Ingleborough Bottom.
Yeah, we'll just ignore that bus. We'll have to ignore them, won't we? Bloody hell, right, where are we going here? We're going left here? I think we are, aren't we? I keep forgetting what route we're on. We're on a U36, yeah. Oh, left again. Right, okie dokie. Back in. Ooh, slam on. Yeah, you're not going to make that corner. It's very hard to drive with the, you know, it's quite stuttery, isn't it? Quite jumpy. In comparison to a lot of other maps. I don't know as to why that would be. Oh, we're going right here. A lot of 90-degree corners as well, isn't there? There you go, 90-degree. And then, you know, you don't tend to get many bends, if you see what I mean. Another 90-degree corner. Yeah, they're very sharp corners. Child return, 350. Yep. Child single. Oh, and that's very good of you, love, to pay for the ticket with £1 as opposed to... Oh, no, too much change. And this cobbled road up to the top now. See, I really want to like this map, but there's so many things
Next stop,
that get in the way of me liking this map. You know, I I find, you know, I think that maybe West Country feels more like Yorkshire than this does. You know, I like the kind of villages of Berry Pomeroy. I like that. There's a lot of things that I like. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things I like about this map. I think the ticketing is done very well. The timetabling is a little bit tight if if you're actually trying to do tickets and drive a bus like buses should be driven, without kind of rushing round. The force feedback on these cobbles is ace. Steering wheels all over the place. I'm having to clutch at it to stop it from whizzing off.
Next stop, Ingleborough Lane.
But yeah, I think for me, with me being from Yorkshire obviously, if it didn't say that it was Yorkshire, I wouldn't be trying to compare it. And I know it's a fictional map, like I say, but I wouldn't be trying to compare it. And I think that's where I'm going wrong. You know, if it was just called like Ingleborough Shire, you know, and it wasn't trying to be a replica of somewhere, you know what I mean? PDSA. Left again. Right, get a bit of that. We're going to go over the curb, but we didn't have much choice, did we?
Next stop, Park Avenue.
Hang on, we've just been here. We just turned right and went up there to Ingleborough. Have we actually? Are we going back on ourselves again? Nobody there, right? Okay. Right, back out of Ingleborough.
Next stop, Streetlite Lane.
Yeah, see, this is what I don't like, the amount of backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And it seems like it's just one trunk route with a lot of branches off, you go back and back and back and back. I just couldn't see a bus route doing this in real life, and that's why I struggle. I like to drive the bus routes, even if it's on a fictional map, that feels like it's a real bus route. You know, the amount of bouncing backwards and forwards, it just does my head in. Seven minutes behind schedule. I've been driving foot to the floor. Wait. Yeah, it's very... you're not getting on. I'm not pulling forward for you, love. I'm sorry, I'm 7 minutes late. I'm not pandering to you. Hell on, say the road's closed, it's not even there.
Next stop, Nice Avenue.
Right, we're going across. Sorry, love. It's probably letting me across as well, and I'm just barging my way out. I waved, I said thank you, so that's the main thing. Nobody? Are you getting on? Nope, fair dues. It's definitely not a COVID bus, this one, is it? Bloody hell, another PDSA. Please tell me we've not just gone round in a huge, great big walloping circle. Oh, we've come down there, so we're now heading back towards where we've just come from.
Next
oh no,
stop,
we're not, sorry.
Ferndale Market.
See, this is nice, but again, it's a little bit clean. You know, there's not enough potholes for my liking. But it's nice. This is more like it. You know, when I think, you know, a nice country drive. What we're going over there? Is it just a bit of field? Way. You know, and this water at the side here, that's nice. It looks like an old quarry. Don't know if it's meant to be an old quarry, but it looks like an old quarry that's now flooded. Ah, so we're now coming into Ferndale. Oh, and a Yorkshire Terrier bus garage on the left there. Very nice. There's a lot of express liveried enviros in today, isn't there? All passengers must alight the bus. Oh, hang on. Do we not stop here? No, we don't stop here. Right, okay, fair dues. That's only for the depot.
Next stop, Ashbury Call Centre.
Ashbury Call Centre. See, it's a Ferndale Road, but we've not been past Ferndale Road, have we? Unless that was the bus depot stopping, I've just ignored that. Oh well. Oh, where are we off now? Caution when exiting. Well, of course. Do nothing but caution. Oh, there's no lanes. Where are the lanes? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you can just about see them. Are we to imagine that this road's been resurfaced at some point? I don't even think that we have this many dual carriageways and, you know, 3-lane roads, 6-lane roads even, in Yorkshire. I don't think we can afford them. Reduce speed now. Passengers will love that, won't they? Oh yeah, 4.8. 4.8 late? Oh, we've caught up some time. Ah, we all go off here towards Ashbury. Ah, so we're heading back to the university now then. Ashbury Call Centre. Bloody hell, it's big, isn't it? It looks a little bit out of place, I'm not going to lie. You know, this huge city centre building just kind of in the middle of the countryside. It's a little bit like, you know, whoa, huge. Oh, sorry, why are you paying £11? Okay, fair dues. £150 single, is it, love? Yeah. Off we go again. Oh, there's never a dull moment on this bus, is there? Texaco petrol station.
Next stop, Ashbury Church.
Well, of course, do let me know what you thought of Yorkshire Counties. I mean, personally, it's a good map. It is a good map. It's not my favourite map. And that's good, because we all have different opinions, don't we? You know, you might absolutely love this. If you do, let me know in the comments. You know, let me know what you love about it. What do you look for in a map? You know, is there anything I've missed? Have I just picked the worst route on the map? You know, and I'm just like, oh, well, you know, I don't really like this. But actually, there's a load of really good routes on the map and I'm just missing it. You know, let me know in the comments. Of course, do subscribe so that you never miss out. If you do want me to do some more tinkering or you want me to do some more driving on Yorkshire Counties too, of course, let me know. And I'll have a tinker about with the AI list so that, you know, we can get some AI buses that actually work. Again, that's not the fault of Sylar and any of the map, that's to do with the fact that obviously since Add-on London, the London City Bus 400 has been updated. I mean, you've seen the London City Bus 400 working absolutely fine on West Country 3. It's just because it's been updated, so clearly it means that every map using the old version is not there anymore, which is a bit of a pain, but you know, that's just how things are. Things get updated, don't they? Ashbury Church, where are we now? I was like full blown. You see, there's an enviro over there that's. Are we getting off? Yeah, quite a few getting off as well. Very religious group of people, obviously. Yeah, you complain about the delay. Well, I'm not being funny. Wright's my company. They're the ones that did this timetable. God, there is a few getting off, isn't there? We could have done with a double door bus here. They can get off a lot faster than in the bus, I've noticed on OMSI, you know, it's a constant stream of people. Unlike the bus where they just get off one at once. They've got this like complex, there can only be one person stood up in the bus at one time. Nobody getting off? Fair dues, we won't stop then.
Next stop, Ashbury University.
So we're getting back to the university now. I reckon we've got 47 passengers on the ticket machine. I reckon that's wrong. Can you even fit 47 passengers on a Streetlite? Ah, right, so yeah, we came out of here and turned. Yeah, got you, right. Okie dokie. Right, well that's all of them dropped off. Oh no, for God's sake. You should have not stopped, you should have kept getting off. And we'll pull back onto the layover where we started. So yeah, that is the U36. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. If you did like the video, please do help me by clicking that like button. Because it helps the mysterious YouTube algorithm, etc, etc. And if you enjoyed it, of course, do subscribe so you never miss out on any of your favourite OMSI 2 videos. Until next time, cheerio, goodbye for now.